Coming right up, the Suns taking on the Warriors. For the Suns, well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. Melton kicks to Butler. No good on the triple. Here's Skinny. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Curry way outside. Rebound by Williams. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 4-point game. Count it. Good. Skinny's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's a great way to start. 3 for 3.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. From the arc. Rebound by the Suns. It's tipped. Pass to Melton. They set the screen to the inside. Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And there's Jimmy Butler later on in his career, but still showing you the athleticism.
Booker outside. Green passes to Skinny. Out to Brooks. For 3. Booker. Some solid defense from Butler. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And he drives in. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
And Phoenix with another turnover here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Curry kicks to Porzingis, just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Clock is at 3. From deep 3-point territory. Rebound by Williams.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
That was a complete lapse in judgment.
He just powered that one. One of the game's top dunkers. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And again, no good by Golden State.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Butler. Green taking his time here. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Brooks. Here's Skinny, and the foul on Skinny. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. O'Neal's check in for the Suns. And here are the Warriors now, trailing here by 8. Curry passes to Porzingis. Golden State moving it around. Green against Curry. A 3 from Porzingis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And defensively, when you collapse on Curry in the paint, you have to be prepared for the kickout.
Green inside the three-point line, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Curry passes to Porzingis. Pass to Green. O'Neal with the steal. Here is Skinny. 10 points for him. And he drops it in from the low post. Skinny's got 12 in the game.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Curry. Outside, Porzingis. Melton sets a screen for Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Curry can't get it to go.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Warriors trail by 9. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Puts one up, and it's Porzingis laying it in. He has 7. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here. Here's Skinny, lays it up and banks it in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Outside, Porzingis. That's tipped, and they recover. In the corner, it's Melton. Outside, Curry. And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Skinny. Skinny's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
From deep, Green, and he's able to get it back. On the wing, Melton. And Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Here's Skinny with the drive. Booker with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Some changes for Phoenix. Iguodaro's checked in. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Devin Booker. It's Curry outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Skinny's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Number 1, Stephen Curry.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
And the Warriors making a change here. Horford's checked in.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
To the middle. Here's Iguodaro.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Horford from outside. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That one on Horford.
All the officials are all over that one.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Back to Moody. Pass to Santos. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A shot by Podziemski, no good. Suns leading by 12. Allen passes to Skinny. And Santos pulls it down. The Warriors shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Skinny the pass to Allen. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Curry. Down low. Out to Payton. Fires the three. O'Neal with the rebound. Phoenix is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Skinny, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Here's Santos. Still yet to score. Just 5 to shoot. Payton with the screen for Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Inside. Now, here's Payton. Tight defense on him. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here is Skinny. He's defended by Podziemski. Now the Warriors moving it up. .110 left here in the opening quarter. To end the run. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here is Skinny. He's got 20. A 3-ball. And Santos pulls it down. Warriors trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Payton. The 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Skinny. The Warriors also with a sub. Butler, he's checked in. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Here's Booker. 16 points for him. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. Skinny is out there with Fleming. And it's Goodwin in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Outside Curry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that is his 3rd foul of the half. Now they've got to make a tough decision.
Suns leading by 18. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Porzingis is checked in for the Warriors. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Brandon Podziemski. Butler kicks to Porzingis. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Against the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
That's great anticipation in getting that steal. Butler turning defense into offense.
And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Skinny the pass to Booker. Here is Skinny. Banked in off the glass. Skinny's got 22 points.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
a three-point specialist. Can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
No good from Booker.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Golden State moving the ball around. Outside Curry. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Goodwin. Nice form on the 20-footer. Goodwin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Outside Butler. A three from Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his third assist on the night.
Oh, the value of having a 7-footer with that kind of range. Porzingis spacing the floor for them.
Phoenix making some changes. Donnie's checked in for Fleming. Brooks comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Green in for Goodwin. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about, Nets culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
Here is Skinny. He's got 25. Done with it. Now Green defending. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Allen's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Suns.
Well, you love that fiery personality by Grayson Allen. He was not going to allow that three at the other end, lying down. He wanted to get those points back.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Moody, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Phoenix leading by 19. Green, the pass to Skinny. It's rebounded by Golden State. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
A three from Porzingis. Phoenix has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17.
Well, that is beautiful awareness that time by Allen. What a delivery. An underrated passer. He knows how to scan the floor and make the right decision.
Back to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 5 now.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Skinny. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Curry from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Skinny. Skinny's got his 16th rebound on the night. Yep, that one goes. Green's got his second basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Porzingis launches it from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Phoenix calls timeout. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player is so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Williams, he's checked in for Dunn, and Goodwin subbed in for Allen. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between three-pointers and two-pointers tonight for the Warriors.
And when you look at their percentages from D, not pretty. It raises the question, do you keep chucking or do you try and go to plan B?
Outside Williams, and it's Goodwin in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Pass to Melton. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Rebound by Williams. Phoenix shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Curry brings the double. Skinny the pass to Goodwin. Here is Skinny. He's guarded by Melton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Skinny gets the bucket. Skinny's got 33 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Curry. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Launches from deep. He's off on that one. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Suns on top, just dominating this one. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Suns.
Well, you see their focus on the glass, getting second chance points on one end and preventing them.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Skinny having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. DeAnthony Melton out there with Curry. And it's Porzingis in at center.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
They kick it out to Green. Takes the three. Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Melton. Still scoreless. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Curry. Connects from three-point range.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Here is Skinny, guarded by Porzingis. Skinny the pass to Green. Outside Williams. Here is Skinny. The Warriors pull it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Butler. Outside for Curry. Pass to Green. Launches a three. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, if Green is taking quick shots like that, it speaks to how confident he is.
Here's Booker. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a skill, and he has it.
Butler in the corner. Outside for Curry. Good on the triple. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Green, the pass to Skinny. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Melton. Launches it. It's rebounded by Skinny. Skinny's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
It's Curry outside. Rebound by the Suns.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Skinny. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And now that's 35 points for Skinny.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Melton passes to Curry. Fires from deep. And the 3 ball is good. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Booker outside. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
He is one of the elite scoring guards in our league, and we've come to expect these big nights from Booker.
Timeout called the Warriors. And Phoenix making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Warriors, 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Green against Curry. Porzingis with the steal.
Clearly a foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Suns.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Booker the pass to Skinny. From outside the arc, it's good from long range. Skinny's got 38 points.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
Curry kicks to Porzingis. And again, no good by Golden State. The Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Stolen by Brooks. Here is Skinny. He has 40. Out to Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Butler.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Curry can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Melton. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Skinny the pass to Booker. Here is Skinny. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Curry. To the paint. Green kicks to Melton. Back to Green. Pass to Butler. Out to Porzingis. Shoots the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Here's Skinny. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Warriors have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Butler on the wing. Brooks covering. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing, and it's Butler missing. Suns shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Skinny gets the bucket.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. Porzingis with a screen on Brooks. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th pull.
Skinny.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Pass to Porzingis. Shot to stop the run. Sinks the triple. Porzingis has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Here is Skinny. Headed by Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
Phoenix has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Booker outside. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
Golden State moving it around. Puts one up from 19. Outside, Porzingis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Some changes for Phoenix. Iguodaro's checked in, and Allen subbed in for Booker. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Gillespie, the pass to Skinny. Here's Gillespie. Here is Skinny. Non-stop scoring machine here. Can't convert off the spin. Podziemski on the wing. Here's Post. Off target with his three. The Suns shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Here is Skinny. Post covering. There's the lob to the hoop. O'Neal against Payton. 41 seconds left in the third. Podziemski with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. His three-pointer's off the mark. It's tipped. Down low. Here's Post. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Can they get it? Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the A's.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so it's Phoenix in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard.
Here is Skinny. Curry brings the double, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And Santos gets it to go.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Left side, Butler. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. I mean, he's checked in for Phoenix. Goodwin comes in for Devin Booker. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend